back to sit a spell. So, had some time on my hands. I took a monthly trip into the Tractor Supply Company, the TSC. And if you've never been, you should check it out, especially if you're thinking about homesteading, going off grid, whether you want to or not, based on what may or may not happen in the future. TSC is a good supply store for preppers, homesteaders, small farms. It has everything you need from solar to survival books, homesteading books, seeds, and there's chickens and ducks. There's all kinds of it's a buffet, I guess is the word, for the prepper, for prepping supplies, prepping ideas. It's nice to have them around, but check them out sometime. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down, matters not. It helps with the algorithm, but I do appreciate you stopping in and sitting a spell and enjoy the video. God bless. Alright, here what we've got is some chickens and ducks for sale. Of course, you can get your layers, you can get your meat chickens, all good stuff. The homestead must. Alright, now moving on to these solar lights. You can mount them externally. You can light up dark corners you're worried about. It'd be great for obviously doorways, windows, accents, security minded. Alright, here we got some chicken coops, rabbit hutches, things of that nature. Here's a book section. Check them out. They have so many different styles and types of books, different authors, but anyways, a lot of off-grid prepping ideas. Obviously it'd be great to have hard copies of this information if the grid were to go down. Pretty self-explanatory. Some water jugs for sale. Ways to store water. It looks like, yeah, about $24.99 before tax. Here's another alternative water collection or storing idea. Fuel filters, pump siphons, manual, and they also have electric. Alright, moving on here, we got some safes. You're going to want to be able to keep your pew-pews safe. Alright, just a virtual smorgasbord. We get flashlights and lanterns, battery operated, oh here we go, some seeds. All different kinds of seeds, fruit trees, things for your vegetable gardens, your gardens in general. And of course, once you grow those vegetables, you're going to want to be able to preserve them. Alternate mode of transportation there. You got some pressure cookers, things for canning, fuel. These are really neat. Fire starter squares. That'd be a good prepping item. Start fires. And different things for your Mr. Buddy heater, connections, fuel filter for it, more fire starter. This is more of a liquid. You can be like me, have a rocking chair. Here's some security cameras, water collection, This is really neat. This is for your compost bin, composting. Pretty interesting. Throw your compost or your items in there for composting, and you can mix it up. Moving on, here we get those utility trailers. Some more coops, pens, some rabbit hutches. Alright, in the event you happen to catch or snare or trap, whether it be something you don't want on your property or something that you may have to consume in the event that the food runs out, that sort of thing. You have various trap options here. These are all live traps, different sizes. We're going to move on down. There's some fencing to keep your small livestock, chickens, things like that, safe. And here we have, interestingly, solar-powered gate openers. So off-grid, open and close your gates. Very neat ideas. I briefly touched on the books. There's quite a few book stands here, magazine and book stands for survival, prepping, off-grid, how to raise chickens, how to raise goats and sheep, and just so many different things. As you can see here, heirloom skills, things that people don't typically do anymore, apart maybe from the Amish or homesteaders. Quite a selection of books. Again, if the grid were to go down for long term and you're without the internet, it's always nice to have hard copies, something to reference back to. Ways to plant and manage gardens and vegetables. Interesting enough, they have, quote, preppers books, Prepper's Pantry, be about canning, prepping supplies. It's all right there at TSC. Prepping knots, survival medicine, another great one to have. And of course the ultimate bushcraft when you're really, really, really off-grid. Flashlights, gotta have your flashlights. Here's some gasoline powered water pumps or water transfer pumps. Tarps, cannot have too many tarps. Another solar array, solar panels. This is pretty interesting. This was in the RV section. Way to wash your hands. And of course, liquid storage, gas, kerosene, water, everything you'd want.